Have you ever wondered how can we appreciate the breathtaking beauty of our planet while also ensuring its protection for future generations? Look no further than China's Mount Huangshan, a prime example of how conservation and tourism can go hand in hand. CGTN's Olivia He takes us on a virtual expedition to Mount Huangshan. Discover how the caretakers of this remarkable destination have successfully combined sustainable tourism practices with a deep commitment to preserving the environment.
As a fitness enthusiast, I'm into various outdoor sports, especially mountain climbing.
It only took me 3 hours to climb all the way to the top of this mountain. Isn't it awesome?
That's nothing. Because I saw a dope video online, a bunch of people who can just finish their mountain trip in half hour.
I don't believe it.
Let me show you.
I won't believe it till I see it in person. Here in Huangshan, I found a super group my friend talked about. They can be easily identified by their uniforms, carrying tools and working at a fast pace. Perhaps you've already guessed it. That's right, they are the diligent sanitation workers of Huangshan Mountain, also known as environmental beauticians. They walk 100,000 steps each day, working from early mornings to late evenings to preserve and protect the environment in Huangshan.
This is my first time coming to Huangshan, and I think it's really great because the environment is really clean.
The staff here at Huangshan are doing an amazing job of making sure the environment is well taken care of.
In addition to discovering a supergroup composed of 200 individuals, I was also surprised to stumble upon a team of Spider-Man. One notable member is Li Peisheng, who has dedicated decades to tirelessly walking along the cliffs of Huangshan to collect garbage. His cumulative rope-flying height so far is equivalent to 1,800 kilometers.
As I work in Huangshan, it's my duty to protect the environment so that tourists can have a good experience and a good environment. We welcome everyone to visit Huangshan.
After the pandemic in 2023, tourism in Huangshan has made a strong recovery, and its operating income has reached a historic high. By the end of October, Huangshan had welcomed over 4 million tourists, surpassing the number of visitors in 2019. To ensure the long-term sustainability of its tourism development, the scenic area has implemented several measures.
Our first priority is to strictly do a good job in environmental protection and biodiversity. We have been actively exploring low-carbon tourism initiatives, which involve implementing various measures to protect the ecological environment and ensure the quality of tourists' travel. These initiatives include implementing unified management of sewage discharge, transporting garbage downhill, and prohibiting tourists from carrying food uphill.
Starting from December 1st, Lotus Peak, the highest peak of Huangshan Mountain, has been closed to protect ecological resources of the scenic spots. Since 1998, a comprehensive physical examination has been conducted every 6 years to monitor tree growth, and the 5th examination was completed last October. Additionally, Huangshan aims to provide better service by reducing its maximum carrying capacity and implementing a smart digital screen to monitor tourist traffic.
Through our digital monitoring, we can adjust the direction of tourists, effectively reducing their waiting time in queues. By identifying the main routes that frequently experience congestion, we can proactively redirect tourists to alternative areas, enhancing their overall experience and satisfaction during their visit.
Environmental protection is not limited to the mountains. There's also much to discover at the base. One such example is the laundry factory located at the foot of the mountain. Similar to the process of transporting food waste down the mountain, this factory efficiently cleans an average of 1,800 sets of bedding every day.
Transporting dirty laundry downhill allows us to save approximately 40,000 tons of water annually. In addition, the washing process requires the use of numerous detergents. Without proper treatment, disposing of this water would pose significant environmental risks. Therefore, we have implemented a wastewater treatment system that meets all standards, ensuring responsible management of the water.
In Huangshan Mountain, not only are trees highly valued, but so are its water resources. The surrounding river is another prime example of this. The 359-kilometer Xinan River starts at the foot of the Huangshan Mountain in Anhui Province and extends eastwards to the west of Zhejiang Province. In 2011, a cross-provincial ecological preservation scheme was put in place. Anhui, which lies upstream, heavily invested into measures to improve the water quality of the Xinan River's upper reaches and the surrounding environment.
8 years on, the water quality of Zhejiang County section of Xinan River has been improved to Grade 2, the second highest level in China's 5-tier water quality system. This means it can be used as a drinking water source. A good environment also helps boost tourism development. This year, the number of tourists coming to visit the river hit 300,000.
The healthier environment on one end drives the tourism consumption. On the other end, it benefits the local community living along the river.
For instance, fishermen who used to make a living by fishing have now turned their businesses into tourism-related activities, such as selling local products, operating Airbnb accommodations, and running coffee shops. Ever since more tourists started coming, those forgotten villages are turning into a hotspot for travelers. And the great thing is, they're really promoting the local culture and tradition of Anhui Province, as well as creating more job opportunities for local people. Huangshan Mountain Symbols of Responsible Development serves as an inspiration for destinations around the world, demonstrating that the preservation of natural wonders and the enrichment of visitor experiences can go hand in hand.
Now you believe it?
Yeah, let me tell you the story of my trip.